Hello and welcome to Tripoli's historical sites and monuments. Well, this time around we'll be visiting an interesting market or a souk, which is called the Attarin souk. Actually, most markets here, they go in different directions and not in a straight line. But this one is very interesting, is that it stretches for just under 1 mile, all the way from the south, the area called the Deftardar, all the way northeastwards towards an area called the Bab al-Tabbani, the Terbi'a and Naura, and close to the Attar Mosque. Well, according to old documents from the Ottoman times and manuscripts, the market or Souk al-Attarin refers to document number 10, page 84, and number 28, page 70. Is that the Attarin souk used to be located on the other side towards the Attar Mosque, and what is now called the Bazarkan, and that also used to be called the Souk al-Tawil. Now, this area around here used to be called also, or known up till the 16th century, it used to be known as Souk al-Tawaki. And this comes from the Arabic word means which means headrest, where they used to make hats for people to wear. Well, we are currently now standing in a part of the market which is referred to these days as the Bazarkan souk, and it used to be known up till the 16th century as the Zukak al-Tawil. And currently they are mostly in the cloth trade and clothes and such things like that. Well, here to my right is an interesting part of this market, is that there is the Khan al-Khiyatin, the very well-known Khan al-Khiyatin, and that one goes back to the Middle Ages. Well, now here I'm in one of the older shops in the Attarin souk that still exists from the older days, and I'm sitting here with Haj Amir Marhaba, and he'll be explaining to us some about the history of the market and how it developed and changed over time.
Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. هون سوق العطارين العطارة القديمة انطلقت من سوق العطارين من المدينة القديمة. نحن صحيح هون سوق العطارين كان يوجد فيها تقريبا 12 عطار ل 15 عطار، بس بنلاحظ بالاسواق الثانيه المحيطه بنا نحن تنقلوا من قريب لها.
Well, as time passed, the sale of herbs and spices had shifted from where we are to where we are now, as it used to be all the way to the northeastwards by the Terbi'a area. And that is because things change with time, and there used to be more, I would say over 20 shops that specialized in the sale of perfumes, herbs and spices, and the street used to be, you know, the essence of all this beautiful smells used to fill your lungs with beautiful smells and multitude of colors all around in those shops. Well, we are now here in the old, one of the old shops that still existed from the older days, and it's run by the same family, the Shahal family, and there are other families that specialized in these herbs and spices and perfumes. Yet here you could see the multitude of colors and the spices, you know, it actually fills your heart with and your lungs with beautiful smells and such. And you could look at them as a pharmacy of the older days, where one would come over and ask for anything, for medicinal herbs, medicinal spices, for any kind of illness to cure, or you use it in your cooking, your daily cooking, which gives beautiful tastes and texture. Well, you may have wondered where the name Attarin came from, or Souk al-Attarin. The name derived from the sale, of course, of herbs, spices, and sweet smells and perfumes. And the word is from the Arabic word meaning, which is Attar, meaning the sweet smells and spices and perfumes. Now, with the ongoing of time, things changed and many diverse trades entered the market, such as poultry, fishmongers, butchers, vegetable vendors, even dairy products. Yet they were all in a very chaotic and disturbing way. What is interesting about the Attarin souk is that it's such a long souk. It stretches all the way from the south to the north, and it actually divides the old city in half, where here to my left are what they are called the Mhatra steps, and it leads to the Mhatra district. It is the older quarter of the town, and it developed around the Tripoli citadel. In those days it was the center point of the city. Now on my right here is what they call the Nouri neighborhood, and that developed around the Grand Mosque in the 19th century. And as days gone by and went on, it developed and grew more and more until it stretched to the newer part of Tripoli. But from me, Valentine De Caro, and all the staff at Tarablos Al Hadir and the Create La Tunsa, or Tripoli Today and Unforgettable Memories, I bid you farewell till our next episode. Take care and bye-bye.